Are you living your dream life? Most people would say no. What is it? 87% of people out there hate their jobs. Of course, a lot of people are quitting those. Are you one of those people that wants to be another type of person, a successful person, a wealthy person, doing something you love? I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to tell you exactly what has to happen for you to step into that life that you dream of. Because if you don't do this, it's not going to happen. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka, your digital explorer. What does that mean? This channel is dedicated to all of those people out there on YouTube and every other social platform not using it constructively. Most people are on there watching the stuff that puts fear in them. Would you like to live your dream life? I'm living my dream life, and it's not always easy because we're on planet Earth. And that is always going to be an issue we have to deal with, part of the program we signed up for. I want to ask you why you're not living your dream life, and I want to tell you today how you can. You see, Einstein said, the same mind that created the problem cannot solve the problem. What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It's simply that you have to be a different person. If you're thinking a certain way and you want to be a different person that makes more money or at least loves what they do or can travel whenever you want to, you have to think and act as that person. And so most of us don't know how to be that person. So we want those goals, but we're still behaving as the person over here that does the same things every day, that thinks the same way, that has the same limitations, stories in your head. How do you become this person over here? You have to find out how that person thinks. So I'll give you an example. I'm in a process of growing my businesses right now. I am the person who has grown my businesses, great success, but now wants to take it to the next level. I can no longer be this person here. I have to think differently. I have to behave differently. I have to plan and strategize and execute differently. And so if I don't know how to do that, I have to find somebody who does, who's been on that pathway, and study them or get trained, whatever it takes, to be that person. So I ask myself, what does that Landria do every day that this Landria isn't doing? And I'm creating that. What is it you're not doing right now? Or what is it you're thinking or not thinking right now that is holding you back from being the person over here that is fearless, that's going after your dreams? Do you believe things have to happen a certain way? A lot of us do. It has to be this job or this manner that I get to there. That it has to be exactly the way I believe it should happen. And so that's that control thing that mind has over a situation that doesn't work. Because the mind over here might have a completely different way of getting you to those goals. Maybe it's not that job or even that industry. Maybe it's something completely different. And that takes letting go. Now, if you're one of my spiritual students, you know that I train you on all of this. And you can go to landriaonkka.com and see what's over there. I have a free video series called Manifest Anything. Sign up for it, because if you're not living that life that you love, it's time for you to explore the reasons why. And a lot of times we go after our dreams and we criticize the things that we go after. Oh, this doesn't work, or they're not a good teacher, or that program isn't effective, or whatever it is you tell yourself. Yeah, it does work, but you have to make it work. And we don't take responsibility. So on my other channel, I call it a spiritual butt kick. And in a way, it's a spiritual butt kick here. And that is to tell you, you are all powerful, amazing, and there's nothing you can't do. And that those people out there that you might want to be like, you got to find out how they got there. Because nobody handed it to them. I assure you that. And they probably worked very hard. But when you love what you're doing and the goals you're going after, it's not work. In fact, I will get up, I'm not kidding, I get up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes, work a few hours, write my books, and then go back to bed for a couple hours and get back up again. I get so excited. You should be living your life that way. I picked up and moved down to Florida. Now, maybe not everybody can do that due to certain circumstances, but if you have a position online, if you have an online business, you can do that. So what does it take for you to achieve your goals? If you want freedom, then an online business might work for you. If you want certain things in your life, you have to say, what are the circumstances that have to be in place for you to achieve the goals? If you want to do certain things, do you need training to become that person or that expert? You have to go get it. But if you're going after your goals and putting that work in, it's so worth it. And you won't want to quit. The problem with most people is, well, let's just say it's a challenge for most people, is they're not going after anything they're passionate about. So quitting is actually a relief. It's like, whew, I'm out of there, because there was no aspect of it other than maybe chasing money that was appealing. So you have to have that passion in whatever you go after. You have to know that the same mind cannot solve the problem. You have to be a different person. Who is that person that you'd like to learn from? Study them. There's plenty of information out there on YouTube. There's plenty of teachers out there. I have my free video series as usual in the description, how to create online businesses, hyper-profitable online businesses. And people might say, oh, that doesn't work. No, it's not working for you. But for the people that have that new mindset that make 6 and 7 figures, it works, because they're not that same person that created the problem. Do the work and research who you have to be, how you have to think to get to those goals, because you can achieve them. I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can. I did, and I never really expected to go after an online business or become a spiritual teacher or even have a movie. But when I decided that I could achieve those goals, you couldn't hold me back. You have to make that decision and be that mind that says, I can do anything. What is that goal you'd like to achieve? What is it you're willing to do to get it? Then you have to commit to that. So I'm here to encourage you, because I want to see people out there living happy, fulfilled lives. And if you're going to earn, you should be earning doing something you love, and something that allows you to have a life with your family and enjoyment and doing the things that you truly love, instead of chasing things or working hard for that 1 week off and having your boss call you while you're there. Are you ready? Are you ready to let go and see what could possibly be in store for your future? So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'll be happy to direct you. I have free videos down here for a workshop series on how to create a hyper-profitable online business. And you have no excuses, because the world is your oyster right now, and anybody online can reach global audiences. And if you want to do something in the physical world that you really love, we have a lot of our students doing that. You can also teach other people and use the internet to show them how to do, as one of my friends does, woodworking or painting or music. Enjoy your life. Share it. Go after those dreams. You are amazing. I'll see you in the next video. And check out my success series. That is one of the playlists here, where I give you all kinds of tips about how to shift into that new mindset. Take care, my friend, and be safe out there.